This is the time where I struggled a lot, and I think we connected during the November. And despite having the 6 months beautiful journey, I have cracked that Capgemini offer.
I wanted to show reality for people what it takes to get a job right now.
Where I have experienced nearly 3,000 people just for 4 positions.
3,000 people for 4 positions. Guys, this is a job market.
Still I remember, bro, I have taken 4 marks for in single day because it didn't satisfy that day. But good thing is, within 15 days, I got one interview chance.
See, now one question. So I think you already have good amount of certifications, projects and everything, right?
Nowadays, 3 to 4 LPA jobs also, they want internship in Amazon and Google. In that way, HRs are expecting skills and projects from the candidate. LinkedIn algorithm is also one of the worst algorithm I have ever seen in this journey. If you keep the filters very correctly, but still there will be required 2 to 4 years experience.
Now, one thing is, tell me what are the 2 biggest mistakes you have done when you're doing the job search on your own?
If you don't have the perfect 8 years friendly resume, if you apply for 10,000 jobs, our resume don't even go to the HR hand.
Did your college teach all these things?
When we pass out from the college, they don't even care about us.
Yes.
There is no guarantee that in this period we will get the job.
So, hello guys. Good afternoon, everybody. So, welcome to Grow with Gireesh podcast, where basically we interview different working professionals and graduates to understand how exactly their journey and how exactly they have done in terms of landing their dream job. Okay. So, guys, today we have Akhilesh in front of us, who is a fresher who has cracked a software engineering job at Capegemini, despite having a career gap as well of approximately 1 year. Okay, so let's talk to him and understand what are the challenges he has faced in the last 1 year and what has he done to overcome those challenges and got placed right now currently. Okay, I hope this conversation is going to be pretty interesting, especially if you are a fresher who is struggling to get job offers in this tough job market. I think definitely this would really help you. Looking forward for that. Okay, so hi Akhilesh.
Yeah, hello bro.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
Superb. So I'm really excited for this podcast today. Okay, we'll keep it candid. We'll just go according to the basic questions. Okay, so yeah, let's start the questions and everything. Okay, so first of all, Akhilesh, just wanted to understand, please introduce yourself a little bit and a background so that others understand what is the domain and the background you come from.
Thank you, bro. As you told, my name is Akhilesh. I recently graduated from Kalslekam Academy of Research and Institution in 2023 under Computer Science and Engineering stream with 83%. I have also done internship in my 8th semester, which is virtual and unpaid internship. After my graduation, I struggled a bit due to off-campus hirings. Actually, I passed out in the 23 May, which is the period of the recession where every company holded the hirings. This is the time where I struggled a lot, and I think we connected during the November. And despite having the 6 months beautiful journey, I have cracked that Capgemini offer recently, and I'm going to join in the Capgemini office in June 2024.
Okay, superb. Congratulations on that. But before we discuss about the achievement, I wanted to go back. Okay, I want to talk about this session is about not cracking the job offer because I wanted to show reality for people what it takes to get a job right now. Okay, and where they are standing currently in the market. Okay, so let me take back to your job search journey before you met. Okay, so tell me, before you decided to see career coaching with me, so before you started connecting with me on last December, before that from March to December, what is your process of job searching? How do you used to search for jobs? What do you used to do?
Actually, I just have LinkedIn account, but it is not active. I only had around 100 to 150 followers, those who are my college friends and mates. I don't even know that there will be HRs in the LinkedIn. I should connect with them and I should forward my resume with them. I don't even know basics in LinkedIn. I used to just push that button, apply. But I used to follow Naukri a lot. At least I used to press that button, apply in Naukri at least 50 to 100 times. And next day morning, I used to get that message like your resume was viewed. So that I used to feel excited. Okay, I'm going to get this interview chance for this week, next week.
Okay.
In this process, I have lost 3 to 4 months and completed Dasara, Deepavali. There is no process in the yeah, interviews. No, to be frank, at least there is no. I don't even got the opportunity to expose my skills to HRs. I didn't even give one interview also.
So
In
basically,
July,
you
I
didn't
have
receive
given a
calls only at the first place. You didn't
no.
receive calls.
First of all, I didn't even do calls. Not only interview, I don't even return the first round also in for 2 to 3 months, where I have really felt afraid. What's going outside? I don't even know. In October, I think I went to Bangalore for one walk-in interview, where I have experienced nearly 3,000 people just for 4 positions. Then I
3,000
came to the
people for
reality.
4 positions.
4 positions, yes.
Guys, this is a job market.
That's
This is
yeah.
this is this is the recession for you. This is the job market. Okay, what happened later?
At that time, I had decided that I need support from anyone because in this journey, it is very difficult to survive loneliness and depressions, very low moments also, because we cannot study daily and we cannot update our projects daily. And there is no hope for what I am doing this one. Then I have contacted you in the mid of the November. Then something I have progressed. What good thing is within 15 days I got one interview chance by the process in this process only, which is in Hyderabad. I also cleared their 2 rounds, but I failed in the HR round. Then again we analyzed our situation, and in January for 2 to 3 weeks we rigorously focused on the HR questions and interview questions only. We have taken n number of mocks for that.
Yes.
Still, I remember, bro. I have taken 4 mocks for in single day because you didn't satisfy that day.
Yes.
This is how I prepared. So recently I got for Capegemini offer, despite having this many failures.
Super. So that means, see, now one question. So I think you already have good amount of certifications, projects, and everything, right? Despite of all these things, still you are not able to get calls, right?
Yeah. In my 8th semester also, I have done one unpaid internship for 4 months as data analyst role. I have also explained my internship process. Still, they are not don't want me to recruit in the team. Nowadays, 3 to 4 LPA jobs also they want internship in Amazon and Google. In that way, HRs are expecting skills and projects from the candidate. It is very disheartening for me.
What do you think? Is it really fair? Because I see a lot of HR posting freshers, but you open the job description, you see a lot of other different skills, which are 1+ year, 2+ years of experience levels you're asking. Yeah,
LinkedIn algorithm is also one of the worst algorithm I have ever seen in this journey. If we keep the filters very correctly, but still there will be required 2 to 4 years experience, required 4 years plus experience. In entry level position also there will be like 5 years experience also I have seen recently.
Yes.
We need to, on the other hand, we need to try other platforms also, Indeed, HireAct, Fishbowl. In that way also I have tried. And recently, I got 2 interview calls in the March due to, as you told, no, to apply in this market also.
Correct. So now one thing I want to ask you, despite having skill set, despite doing all the hard work, you are putting the hard work, you're not getting the result. Okay. So how is your friends' family reaction? They're like, okay, fine, you will get job one day, or it's like everybody's getting the job. What's happening with you? You already have good skills. I think your CGP is also pretty good in college.
Yeah, right? CGP is very good.
How is the situation in home, and how did you actually handle that situation?
To be frank, our parents and relatives are mostly educated persons. I thought this is one going to be advantage. Actually, this is the main disadvantage because these candidates will always try to compare ourselves with anyone, the relatives and their neighbors.
Yes.
This is the time I felt like something like pressure situation because there is one relative who don't even study. Just average candidate, but he got 5 LPA just because with his luck and due to on-campus hirings.
Yes.
But I graduated from Tier 3 college. I have luck. I have good CGPA. I have done internship. I have good amount of projects and good portfolio and GitHub profile. But I'm not getting opportunity. So at this time, I felt really bad.
Okay, how is basically? How did you handle that pressure from parents? Because sometimes parents are like, okay, parents will support for some bit of time, but like 4 months, 3 months, you're not getting any offers, sitting at home and you don't know what to do. Like, how is that pressure? Like, how did you tell them that, okay, fine, it's fine, I'll get the job? Like, what are any tips? Because a lot of freshers right now, they're working hard, but support system is not that good. So how did you handle that?
Actually, we need to handle this situation very carefully. I usually told them before the Sankranti I will get job, before Ugadi I will get job, before Diwali I could get job. They have seen me before Diwali, before Sankranti. After that, the pressure has started for me. But fortunately, before Ugadi I have cracked this job. Uh, they also suggested me to move to Bangalore or Hyderabad. I have seen my friends who moved there, and still there are no opportunities for them. So I told them that there is no use to move from away from home, because we can study and just applying. We can in LinkedIn, we can do it from home itself. There is no point in move to their Bangalore or Hyderabad.
Yes.
So
I think that's a very good point. That's a very good point, because a lot of people think that going to Hyderabad or Bangalore and doing some course, sitting in PG and applying for jobs will get jobs. It's not like that. Yeah. If you have, it's not like if you have skill sets, you can just sit in your home and start the job search. Provided with the right guidance, definitely you can crack that. Okay. So I really appreciate sharing your journey openly, Akhilesh, because a lot of freshers who are talented right now who are struggling because of the job market. Right. So they also market, feel like, I think, yeah. And we need to analyze the situation. When I graduated, many of them told that after September there will be a good job market. When we entered into September, November and December it is a vacation period. So from January it will be good market. Now it is March. Now it is April. But still, the job market is worst condition only. Just we need to grab the opportunities. If there is one job or two jobs, also we need to just apply. I used to see the many job openings. There will be 2 positions, but the number of applications used to be 7,000 or 8,000. We need to get into top applicants. With our when we have the best resume and a good portfolio, automatically our count will be into top 10, so that we can get the job easily. Got it. Super. Yeah. Now, one thing is, tell me, what are the 2 biggest mistakes you have done when you're doing the job search on your own? So when you're doing this 4-5 months of work, right? You said you're applying hundreds of jobs on this, right? If you can tell me, Gireesh, these are the 2 biggest mistakes I've done in my job search. Is it randomly applying jobs or kind of things, right? What are the 2 biggest mistakes you have done?
Yeah, one thing is randomly applying the jobs without looking into the job description.
Yes.
And another mistake is the resume. Another mistake is a resume, because if you don't have the perfect 8 years friendly resume, if you apply for 10,000 jobs, our resume don't even go to the HR hand.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
With the 8 years friendly resume, if you apply 4 jobs, definitely we can get the 4 interview calls.
Yes.
Just because we have the 8 years resume. Up to November, I don't even have that 8 years resume. I just have that Word document with a photo. I think this is the one biggest mistake I have done. If I have the 8 years resume, I think I would have cracked definitely in 23 only my job.
Okay, the basic things.
I think at least 6 months of my career will be good.
Got it. So what do you think is the problem? Because see, a lot of people have skill set, but they don't know this external parts of hiring process. Now, a lot of people don't know that there is something called ATS. Okay, that companies will use a software to get your resumes, right? So what do you think, what do you think of this? Whether education, our colleges or the things, they are not teaching all these things, right? So did your college teach all these things? In your university, they taught you all these things?
Actually, our university told about the hiring process, everything, but they didn't tell about that ATS resumes on this part of the search. But college teach only the things they need in the college. When we pass out from the college, they don't even care about us. They don't even need that extra skills we required to crack the job outside the college. And I need to discuss one point. Why we don't know ATS? I think there is one reason. In my college, when we got the opportunities with Accenture, we applied nearly 500 people. We got the interview opportunities for whole 500 people. So we thought that okay, by simply giving this resume, we can get the interview calls.
Yes.
But after graduating only, I came to know that due to college only, I got the interview opportunity. When we go to off campus, there will be around 50,000 to 5 lakhs people also there will be, but openings will be only 500. In college, for 500 openings, there will be 500 people only. But when we
Correct.
graduate from the college, for 500 openings, there will be 5 lakhs or 50,000 or to 5 lakhs aspirants.
Got it. Correct. I completely agree with the point, because after that you are competing with whole India, not your college,
Yeah.
right? That's
Yeah.
the thing. Okay. Now, when you're in the whole this process, right, you're doing everything, you're trying everything by yourself. Like, when did you decide that, okay, fine, enough is enough. I'm not getting results on what I'm doing. Let's take some help. Let's find somebody, let's take some help. So when did that moment happen? And how did you came to me after that process?
I think you have started this process in September or October. I have visited your Instagram page in the November and contacted you one night, and you told me the whole process, how will be the recruiting. Really, I felt really shocked that as a computer science student, I don't even know 10% of this recruiting process, despite having this much CGPA, and really felt demotivated. What is the use of this CGPA when we don't know how to crack these jobs in the off campus? So I contacted you, and I think you have one session in the November 10th is the, I think I still remember the date. That's the date, the day my whole process has changed. Destiny put me to today.
Superb. So it took approximately November, December, January, February, March, April, right? Almost of it's approximately 4.5 months to 5 months you take to crack a job. Okay. Yeah. So the reason I'm highlighting this point is, Akhilesh, there are a lot of people who try for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and they'll think that, okay, I'm not getting a job, so I'm failure. So you have put 5.5 months.
In this journey, patience is the key.
Yes.
In this journey, patience is the definitely key, because if I have given the give up in the December or January, I would again will be unemployed for next 6 to 1 year also.
Yes.
There is no guarantee that in this period we will get the job. Just we need to hit the nail daily.
Yes. That's a very, very important point. Please follow the process. Result will come. It may not come today or tomorrow. It will come sooner or later. Okay, good. Now, one thing I wanted to ask you is, what did you understand about the current job search journey? Because now job searching has been changed. Job hiring process has been changed. Because what you have learned in college, as you said, right? 600 job applications, 600 people will apply. But here the whole process is changed. What do you think? Gireesh, these are the top 3 things which I find now hiring has been changed. What are the top 3 things you can suggest to people that please take these things in consideration before you start your job search journey?
I think in 21 and 22, where during Corona period, IT is in boom. Everyone used to get at least 3 to 4 jobs after graduation or before the graduation itself. I have seen my seniors who used to have 6 to 7 backlogs. Now they are getting 6 to 7 LPA, because at that time TCS and Infosys have done mass hiring. Coming to our batch, there are no on-campus placements, and at the same time there is no off-campus placements also. In this situation, in this time, we need to have some good skills. At least one programming language. Perfectly, we need to only one programming language enough. Some guys will enter into C, and after 1 month they will go to Python. After 2 months they will learn Java, but they end up with miss only. They don't even know at least one basics of one programming language also. If you are a final year or third year student, one programming language is enough. But after graduation, not only programming language, we should definitely know one framework for this programming language also. Because I started my job search with Java. When I used to face the interviews, they would start Spring and Spring Boot as the mandatory skill in the most of the job descriptions.
Yes.
Same with the JavaScript also. If you know JavaScript also, they are asking React as a library or Angular as the framework. So we need at least one framework. This is the one key. Also, we need to perfect in front end or back end at least. Most of the situation they don't want full stack. They at least you need to be perfect in front end, either front end or back end. I think I have also given for interview only for database also.
Okay, but so basically you are saying that basics are not enough. Once you get past, you ought to know the detailed topics of understanding about everything.
Detailed topics,
especially in terms of full stack development, the frameworks are very, very important. That's what. Okay. Yeah. Great.
I think Excel also one of the important topic to learn, because in one interview I have failed in the Excel round also. I don't even know Excel before my graduation.
Yeah.
For 1 week I have sit and I have learned Excel only for that interview.
Cool.
After that
Now,
interview.
let me get back to my stuff, right? So basically, you have been training with me from last 4.5 months, 5 months, right? Approximately.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, what are the top 3 learnings you got from my coaching services? Gireesh, I've learned three things from your coaching. Anything of your sort?
Patience. I have learned patience because you used to tell job market will be like that only for next 2 to 3 years, but you need to get the job, so you need to be patient enough. And second one, determination. I think for every 2 to 3 days we used to have that stand-up calls. What's the process? How many jobs you applied? And third one, I think discipline. Yeah, discipline. I have learned discipline in this coaching because of the tight schedules. You used to tell that you need to post this on the LinkedIn before 10 p.m. But the time is now 7 p.m. So I need to work on within 3 hours. I need to work on the content, and I need to post, and I need to get that reach. So in this tight deadlines, I learned how to work in the tight deadlines. I think it is the one of the useful skill which is also used in the software for my future.
Superb. Great. Super. Thank you for the feedback as well. Now, let me come to the last couple of questions. Okay. Now, I wanted to ask you one important question, right? A lot of people who are struggling right now, right? There are two kinds of people. They have a problem.
Yeah.
They want a solution. They try everything by themselves. Then they go and ask an expert. Okay. They put their ego down. हाँ मेरे को नहीं आ रहा. I'm not getting it. Let's ask for help. The second kind of person, I'm trying, I'm putting my 100%, I'm not getting it, but I'll only do everything by myself. Okay, imagine if you are, my question is, if you are not taking help, let's say from Gireesh or from me or XYZ person, if you are doing the same things again and again, you'll be getting the same result, right? So what is the suggestion you wanted to give to people who are very adamant of not taking any coaching? I don't need any help. I'll do everything by myself. What is one suggestion you want to give to those kind of people?
You told the two scenarios here. For the 5 months, I am the type 1. Next, for 5 months, I am in the type 2 situation.
Yes.
For the first 5 months, I used to tell that I am the bright student, I am the good student, so I can get the job off campus easily. I used to try every time. And I also told that, yeah, don't take coaching anywhere. You can get the easily if you have skills. But coming to reality, we need one back support who will push us every day, who will make us confident in the subject, in the process. I think we need the one personal guidance or personal support or mentor for sure in this hard journey.
So obviously the second
because for 6 months.
Okay.
For 6 months I didn't even got a result. But when I have taken the personal guidance and support from you, within 4.5 months, I got the job.
Super. Great. So basically, be a Arjun and take the help of Sri Krishna. Okay, don't struggle alone. Okay, even Arjuna needs the help of Sri Krishna. Coaching is very important. Okay, so it's a very basic aspect of, and asking for help is good. I ask people, I learn things. So the reason is doing everything by yourself is not possible. And we are human beings, we need a support system. Okay, so it's good. It's good that you have transitioned from I'll do everything myself to I'll ask for help. Keep it up, because asking for help is also a very good quality which people don't have. Okay, you have to put your ego down and ask somebody, please help me. Okay, and that is when you get results.
Yes.
Okay, super. Very good one. So last couple of questions I wanted to ask you is, so tell me briefly, what is the kind of support you received in terms of my coaching services? You can name any 1-2 pointers which you remember clearly that Gireesh, I'm about to give up, and you came and you got me out of that process. Can you share me any that kind of incident which happened in the whole journey of 4.5 months?
Yeah, in February first week, I felt that I really demotivated in that month because I have received 3 rejections from the interviews. And I told you that I really worked hard for only 2 months. But I am getting the constant rejections, and you motivated me by taking the sessions in the Zoom meeting for continuously for 3 days. This is the time I am mentally down and one of the lowest point in this journey. And within exactly after next week, I got the second round mail from Cognizant, which I have applied 2 months before itself.
Okay.
One funny thing, I didn't even receive third round mail from the Cognizant till now.
Until right now, it's not there.
Until
Okay.
that, I didn't even got the rejection mail.
Okay. It's still ghosting.
Uh,
They're on the line. They kept you on hold.
yeah. So
Good.
you have given me the mental support which I
Mm.
need from the uh, mentor or person.
Got it.
And another one thing I got from this alumni support. I can tell this as because
Okay.
due to Corona, I used to spend most of the time in my home only, instead being in the college. So I don't know about my seniors and super seniors much about them. But
Mm.
after taking coaching here, I
Mm.
came to know other persons. You told Basavara and Sakshi,
Connecting with other
Ayushi. I
people.
came
Mm.
connecting and why it is important to connect with other persons.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is the one thing I have learned in this coaching after my graduation.
Mm.
I thought that if I had taken this coaching during my third year or final year, I would have landed job
Obviously.
very
Obviously.
quickly.
Good. Now, one thing I want to talk about right now is one what is the one piece of advice you wanted to give the people who are struggling right now to land a dream job, especially fresher, career gaps, just right now the passed out. Okay, they're feeling that market is very bad right now. Everybody is hiring. Everybody is losing the jobs. So they're losing confidence. Will I get my job? Everything. So what is one piece of advice you want to give to especially your people, freshers, career gap people?
Yeah. Freshers, we cannot tell them now freshers because I think they have graduated in 23 or 22. Already 1 year have passed away. Within I think 1 or 2 months, they're going to graduate, 24 graduates
Yes.
out of from the college.
Yes.
It is really, I think this is not their mistake because sudden the fall in the market is definitely it's not their mistake because despite working hard for 4 years, but if there are no opportunities outside means they cannot do anything.
Yes.
Also, in this process, they need to take some personal or career coaching definitely because they would end up in the mess in this current scenarios.
Yes.
Who are graduating, I would suggest to learn programming language. Who have already graduated and spent 2 to 3 years in the Amirpet or Bangalore, you should definitely take one career coach or guide because you have wasted 1 or 2 years simply just applying. You need to clarify your mistake where you have doing the mistakes in your resume or in
There is no
applying
feedback,
method.
basically. There is no feedback.
Because there is no feedback. We need to have the personal guidance.
Yes. Okay. So now what do you think about having a personal guidance? What is the difference between what do you think is more efficient? Taking a personal one-to-one coaching or joining any kind of a coaching kind of a class and learning everything from there? What do you think is the best and why do you think which one is the best?
I have faced this both situations. I think after my graduation, I went for only 2 days for classes in my local only. There, I used to have 100 people in the room where we don't even able to see the professors or board also clearly. We can't even learn the subject. We can can't where we can't even learn the subject. How can we ask the doubts in the subjects? And when we can't ask the doubts in subjects, definitely we cannot ask the doubts in the resume and everything. They don't even look into our resume. That's not their job.
Yes.
So definitely we need to take the one-to-one personal guidance coaching.
Super. Now, last final
Because in
question.
offline coaching centers, that's not their job to check your resume or check your portfolios or LinkedIn. Their job is to teach you the Java or Python, which they have assigned by their coaching staff, technical skills. In the
So what you're
one-to-one coaching
saying is
centers,
having a technical skills along with the soft skills of the job search technologies and interview skills and everything is very crucial to land a job. Learning only technical
it is
skills
very
will not
crucial.
able to help you to land a job. That's what you're telling, right?
Help you job.
Okay.
Yes.
Super. Now, last one question before we wind up, Akhilesh. Now, after a lot of struggle, you have got into a good organization, right? You are starting your career right now. So, what is the future plan? So, in the next 2 to 3 years, where are you seeing yourself? Any plans? any kind of understanding from this current job market? What is the learning you are taking to in your future? What is that you are focusing on?
Due to thing is to secure my job, I need to qualify the trainings and which is essential for the company. And the second thing is I want to grow into a developer positions, because in MNCs there will be something like bench period and etc., where we need to work on the support projects, night shifts. I need to get rid of this, and I need my goal is to improve my skills in the DSA and other stuff, so that I can move into product-based companies. Because working in the MNCs is nothing but a corporate slave. Because I have worked for 4 years in the coding only, but if I work in the support project in the non-tech project, is worthless to study
100%.
computer science and engineering. Yeah. So my immediate goal is to work in the developing projects. Yeah.
And get into product-based company in the future, I think.
Product-based company.
Good one. Good
Tier
one.
1 product-based companies.
Good one. Ultimately, you have to aim for product-based companies only, because that's when you get the future and everything, right?
Future.
So that's from my side, Akhilesh. Thank you so much for giving your time.
Yeah.
Okay. Really,
Yeah,
one thing I would love to tell about Akhilesh is, so he's one of my initial clients when I started the career coaching. Okay. So, he's also my brother. Okay. So when I started, he also had a lot of challenges, like how already he has shared everything. But one thing is he came back. A lot of people will give up. So in my journey along, when Akhilesh started, a lot of people also started. I stored the same guidance, but nobody took it. Okay. So if you are a fresher, guys, if you're sitting in home, getting rejected by hundreds of companies, and your parents are comparing with other person who is getting 7 lakhs package, usko dekho, ye dekho, and you think my life is done, I understand what you're going through. He also have went through everything, but take help. Take professional help, not from me. Take XYZ person help. Get your things.
There will
Get
be
a
number
feedback.
of persons, but
yes, have a support system. Talk to your seniors. As I said, Akhilesh, build your network. Talk to your seniors and take professional help to get a better understanding. Okay, job market is bad, but a bad job market rewards a good skilled candidate. Remember this line: a bad job market still rewards a good skilled candidate. If you have skills, nobody is going to touch you. No bad job market is going to take up your job. So skills is going to most important. So focus on your skill set, focus on all these things. I hope this podcast inspired you a lot. I hope you will become one more Akhilesh soon and achieve your dream jobs initially. Okay, this is very, very important for all the people of the freshers. I hope you love this podcast. I'll be coming up with much more podcasts from different domains. Now we have covered software development. Next we'll be covering data analyst domain as well. So I'll be giving you more success stories. Okay, I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you in the next podcast. Thank you so much, Akhilesh, once again for coming and doing this. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Thank you so much.